do we like those types of goats? Someone will ask, what is advantageous about them? One, someone who is looking for goats that grow very fast. These are the number one breeds. Someone that is looking for goats that put on a lot of weight. These are the breeds that you have to go for. Someone that is looking for commercial goat farming. These are the breeds that you have to put in a lot of investment and time, because they pay back. They grow very fast. Those characteristics that I have given you, they have them. And someone can be able to grow a number of animals within a short time and take them to the market within a short time and earn something out of them. Yeah. Why people dislike them? I've also had people that dislike them and prefer the locals or crosses. Well, these goats are resistant, but like we've said, when you introduce them to new environments, they become stressed. And once animals become stressed, what happens is that they're going to start falling sick, they're going to start having problems, they're going to start having issues. But once you have a knowledgeable person that knows about them, that knows what happens to animals, you won't face these problems. But issues come when you do not know, or you do not have in your circle someone that has knowledge about them and can help them acclimatize to the conditions here. Others dislike them because they're expensive, but in actual sense they are not expensive as such. As you know, imported animals, you have to incur costs of importation, so many other costs in taxes and what. Here we do not have any regulations to taxes. To farming, any exemption to taxes. Farmers are taxed for these things. So once you bring them here, the costs are high. That is where you find people saying, those animals are very expensive, but it is not the case in actual sense. Some say they fall sick easily. Every animal, not goats alone, not every animal, even we human, once we are mismanaged, or once the animals are mismanaged, the conditions they live in are poor, the feeding is poor, the care is poor, the end result is these animals are going to fall sick. And at the end of the day, you're going to incur costs of treatment, costs of managing, costs of so many costs. That is why many avoid them, but it is all about our mentality. We do not know what to do. We do not know what is right. In these sessions, I'll be taking you through what we have to do for animals. We will frequently learn about them. What we have to do for animals in order to be that productive, in order to have a good health, in order to be as productive as they can be. I've had issues with so many people here. Generally, they want. In Uganda here, we have a lot of people that want to invest in animals, animal farming, because that is one of the businesses that is no longer stressful to a farmer here, anybody that invests. Besides other businesses, okay. That is one of the businesses that one can do in their backyard and earn from them if you know what is entailed in that. So, those are some of the things. Others ask me questions. What do these goats eat? What do they eat? Do they eat something different from others? Do they have issues to do with management or what? Now, here is where so many goat farmers in this country have been messed at. Since time memorial, we've had goats around. Actually, my love for goats stemmed way back in my village in Mityana, where I come from. My grandmother had goats. She started with 2 of them. Within no time, they had multiplied to 17. Within no time, they had multiplied to 30-something. Within a short time, and she didn't buy any other. So, seeing this and being one of the people that took them out to graze, I started having love. Whenever we returned from school, we would go graze them, we would go take them. So that work that is involved was not as hard as such, was manageable. And I found it so good to work with animals. So at the end of the day, I became knowledgeable about them. I gained experience about them, and to say they are some of the easiest animals to manage. What do they eat? Since people have known about them for some good time, they think a goat will eat whatever you find up and about. Many have gone on to bring them, to buy them, to put them into their farms, and they cut away every bush, every shrub, every forest that is around the farm to remain with downward grasses that grow down, thinking that that is what goats eat. Now that is one of the mistakes that farmers in this region have done for the past and are continuing to do that. However, this is why we put up this session. You need to understand that goats are special types of animals that we call browsers. Animals that we call browsers are what we call animals that pick or browse. They go on picking different material, different feeds from different places, from different trees, from different shrubs. They do not, we have browsers and grazers. Now the grazers are those animals that graze from down on the earth's surface. They pick grass from the earth's surface down. They graze from down. Goats are animals that browse. They browse up. They do not browse down. They go on browsing from tree to tree. Among the animals that we call browsers, it's not goats alone. We have what we call buffaloes. We have what we call giraffes. We have what we call antelopes, gazelles, all those animals that look like goats that pick from up. Those are the ones that we call browsers. We have others that we call grazers. Grazers are the goats. They are the cows, the buffaloes, the zebras, all those animals that eat from down. All those animals that eat from down are what we call grazers. So, at the beginning of it all, one has to understand that since these animals are termed as browsers, I need to identify what they eat from the way they eat. Once you know that, you'll have to identify those types of plants. We have what we call shrubs. Those are not trees. They are small trees. It's not a fully grown tree. They just grow as small trees on the ground. Others are trees actually. Trees like Lucania, trees like moringa trees, trees like caliandra trees, Sesbania, and so many others. Shrubs, we have what we call centrosema. We have alfalfa, we have lablab. Now those are what we call shrubs. We have desmodium, green leaf, and silver leaf desmodium. There are so many others. We will come up with a session where you'll see these different types of pastures.